This program is brought to you by Hanson Honda, your hometown Honda dealer at 5301 East Main in Farmington.
Early water quality tests as spring runoff begins this year on the Animas River indicate that the river is safe for recreation, agricultural use, aquatic life, and domestic water supplies. Last August, a mining reclamation team hired by the Environmental Protection Agency accidentally triggered the release of 3 million gallons of metal-laden wastewater from the Gold King mine north of Silverton. The initial plume contained high levels of dissolved arsenic, lead, mercury, copper, zinc, and other heavy metals. Although the plume passed within 3 days and heavy metal loading returned to pre-spill levels, communities along the drainage remain concerned about water quality. The EPA has provided nearly $500,000 for water quality monitoring so far. But local governments and health agencies have repeatedly requested additional funding to continue long-term monitoring on the Animas River. Earlier this month, U.S. Senator Michael Bennet announced that the EPA agreed to his request to provide an additional $600,000 for water and sediment testing along the Animas. Last week, Bennet visited Paradise Island, a natural sandbar and popular recreation site on the Animas River, where additional real-time monitoring and sampling will occur as a result of the increased funding from the EPA.
I'm a dad, and I know moms and dads are going to want to know continuously that this water is okay for their kids to play in, and that's why we're here today. We're here to announce that there will be a testing station here that will monitor the water to make sure that it's safe.
There's no shortage of monitoring data available to the public. In April, the U.S. Geological Survey added devices to monitor real-time water quality at its 3 existing water gauges at Cement Creek, the Animas River below Silverton, and the Durango gauge across from River City Hall. And the San Juan Basin Health Department will take weekly water and sediment samples through spring runoff into July. The Mountain Studies Institute also has been monitoring water quality on the Animas since before the Gold King mine release. And in an agreement with the city of Durango, it will continue to collect water quality samples through 2016. Marcy Bidwell, Executive Director for the Mountain Studies Institute, says tests conducted during high water in February, March, and April indicate that the water is safe.
The good news so far from the data that we've been collecting from those samples is that we have seen we are within the range of historic variability within spring runoff. We're on the upper edge of that as far as the results are concerned. We have seen more elevated metals than average, but we're still very much within the standards that are safe for recreation, agriculture, and drinking water use. And we'll keep an eye on that and continue to share those data.
So what's the bottom line? You can swim, kayak, tube, and raft in the river this summer. And if there are any spikes in metal concentrations from unusual events in mining country, the public will have the information at its fingertips. For more information about monitoring on the Animas River, visit the San Juan Basin Health Department's website at sjbhd.org.